How you doing, VC? It's glowing. Double O Cabbage. Back for another video. This time I'm going to be featuring some ECM records. I did do an ECM record video quite a while ago, shortly after I joined the vinyl community and started making videos. Actually, I don't even think it was called the vinyl community then. Yeah, I went through. I know I missed some. I know I did, but I was just going through the collection really quickly, trying just to find ECM exclusively. And I mostly went with artwork and, of course, the artist. But I did my best. In the background, we're listening to a CD that I forgot I even owned. Acid Mother's Temple and the Cosmic Inferno, Starless and Bible Black Sabbath is the name of it. David Horowitz, I know you're a huge fan. I wondering if you have this. This came out on Alien 8 Records. There's the full open artwork. And here's the inside. Had a little bit of a problem with my turntable. I would be playing a record if it sounded all right. It's only coming out of one speaker. I think I might have to clean the ports or something like that. Anyways, I'll plan to do that today. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll have to ask you guys for some advice. The weird thing is that when I play CDs, music comes out of both CD or both speakers, no problem. But when I just play a record, it only comes out of one speaker, and I'm trying to figure out why, because it's a rather odd thing. I bet you it has everything to do with either the wire or cleaning the ports or whatever. But anyways, without any further ado, I have a pretty good little stack of ECM here to go through. I'm going to try and make this not too long. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like to take a couple seconds here and welcome back Fred Big Star 1000 from his trip to France and Switzerland, and it was cool watching the videos of you and Chris 4127 Basket meeting up, and it was pretty cool, man. So welcome back, yeah. So hopefully you continue to make many more videos, my friend. What else? I wanted to also give a plug to the record shelves that is coming up. The deadline is February 14th. Send your record shelves pictures, even if you don't make videos or whatever. If you only participate in Facebook, whatever. I mean, it's not exclusive in any way. Send them to recordshelves@yahoo.com, and yeah, get in on the fun. It's fun. That's what being a community is all about. Whenever there's any kind of incentives like that, I'm going to be definitely involved, because it really is what a community is all about, and this is, without a doubt, a community. All right, so ECM. Here we go. We got Colin Wolcott, Grazing Dreams on ECM, released in 1977. Just a stellar album. The album's not in it right now. It's on. I tried to play for this video, but it didn't work because it only comes out of one speaker. There's the back. This is a must-have, man. Don Cherry plays trumpet on this. John Abercrombie, Domam Romeo, Colin Wolcott on sitar and tabla. This is killer. This is probably one of my favorite ECM releases, period. I mean, it's hard to pick one. There's so many, but some of these are still in the shrink, and they may be a little, or not shrink, in the Blake sleeve, so they may be a little bit, shiny, but I'm not going to take them out. This is a compilation on ECM called The Most Beautiful Sound Next to Silence. It has, David Torn, who Derek mentioned in his video. David Torn, Steve Tibbetts, you can read. So yeah, pretty cool. This is fantastic, actually. Of course, this is killer too. I've yet to listen to this, like, both records all at once, so I plan to do that sometime. I always just listen to one side and then put on a different record, but I want to listen to this whole thing and see what it sounds like. But Keith Jarrett's Cologne concert on ECM. Big shout out to Anders too in Stockholm. He said he would watch this video if I made it. So this is in part for you, buddy. I really enjoyed your ECM and Chris Cole's, John Cole, Train 68, and Derek's. And I do believe Prog and Jazzman did an ECM too. But it's pretty cool. It's a great label. And like Derek said in his last video, he said that even a half decent, like an okay ECM record is better than most other records, kind of thing. They have a sense of quality about them, sure. This guy's no exception. Bill Connors. I do believe this is self-taught. No, it's called Swimming with a Hole in My Body. Released in I don't know, because it doesn't have a, 1980. So there he is there playing his guitar. Really incredible guitar player, Bill Connors. Here's another great record, man, released in, was this released? 1982 on ECM, Steve Tibbetts. I just love the art on this album. It always strikes me as just being so, I don't know, I just love the idea that this photo is actually torn and stuff, and they used it. It just works so well. The art aesthetic is so incredible with this label, ECM. That's Northern Song. This one here has got Pat Metheny, Charlie Hayden, Jack DeJohnette, Dewey Redman, and Mike Brecker. It's called 8081. Double LP set. Just a really cool album. Obviously fashion conscious young men. All right, Ralph Towner from 1977. This is a album called Solstice Sounds and Shadows on ECM. And the Survivor Suite by Keith Jarrett on ECM. This released in 1977. This is fantastic. This is really, really good. There's the cover for that. Keith Jarrett Standards Volume 2, Gary Peacock and Jack DeJohnette. Sorry about the glare. Obviously, I think this one was picked up at the library book sale because it was $2. I'm always too late to get there to get all the good records. People just swoop right in at the library book sales, take all the CDs and records, and then if you're not there the minute, everything's gone. This I didn't get myself. I got off a friend. Remember that $1 haul? I got of 100 or so records for each for. Is that how it works? Yeah. Anyway. All right. So ECM 1978. This is Gary Burton, Steve Swallow, Roy Haynes, Tiger Okoshi. Yeah. Times Square is the name of this album. 2 Eberhard Weber records, Silent Feet. I love Eberhard Weber. It's really, really relaxing stuff for me. This was released in 1978 on ECM, Silent Feet. I love the artwork too on these records. Actually, almost all ECM records, I love the artwork. This is another Eberhard Weber, and it's called The Following Morning. And there's Eberhard there. Okay, Egberto Gismonti and Danza da Cabezas. This is a killer. I didn't know what the heck this was. I just knew it was on ECM, but you get an idea by looking at the photos on the back. You know, it looks killer. It was released in 1977, and Egberto Gismonti plays 8-string guitar, piano, wood flutes, and voice, and Nana Vasconcelos plays percussion. I wonder why he's not mentioned on the front. That's kind of weird. Percussion, berimbau, corpo, and voice. I love these records where they use instruments that aren't common at all, like, you know, bass, drums, guitar. Here's a really nice release on ECM Records from 1982. This is the Art Ensemble of Chicago. It's a promo copy. It's called Urban Bushman. This is really, really good. This is fantastic. Kind of free jazz sort of stuff. Lots of these I haven't listened to in a while. But this is 1982. Just a couple more. Then I'm going to do a couple more videos. I'm going to do a response to Derek's 2,500 subscribers Obscure Records contest thing. Art Ensemble of Chicago, Full Force on ECM, released in 1980. Released in 1980. So really cool stuff there. More amazing ECM music. And the last ECM record, one that features one of my favorite all-time jazz musicians, basically, and that would be Anthony Braxton. Here he is playing with Chick Corea, Dave Holland, and Barry Altschul. This is Circle. If you haven't heard this or don't know about this, and you like Anthony Braxton or Chick Corea, highly, 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 highly recommended. This is fantastic stuff. This was released in 1971. Is that what it says there? Yeah, 1971. Really cool double LP set. I'll open it up and show you. I don't know if it's... Oh yeah, this is one of those double LPs that with the Blakes had to go in sideways. But, Circle. Just a killer album. Alright, so that concludes my ECM video for the vinyl community. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with a couple more videos today. It's video making day, people. Video making day. Video making day.